Hi Rick, it's Debbie. I thought about this and I thought maybe making this video might be a little bit easier for you to understand what I think we can do with your theme, keep your current theme, and how we can improve upon the theme and maybe make some corrections with your menus and things to make it appear a little more organized. To be honest with you, what you have as far as menu items is mostly what Kyle indicates you should have through the training for boot camp. And to be honest with you, I think you want to stay away from the boot camp training because, as I had indicated in my emails yesterday, I think there's some other affiliates you could get connected with that would better suit your website. So with that being said, as you can see where I'm at right now, this is where you would be at when you log into your website. You come right immediately to what they call the dashboard. And if we go up here to sample website, that's my website, you can visit the site. And as you can see, I have the same menu items that you have. I know your home page and your home somehow seems to be interconnected. I'm not sure how that is, but we'll take a look at that in a second. I know you also have your the pages run down the page here. Your recent posts, the Hello World will take out, of course. But let's go through and see if we can't kind of clean up the top page first. Then we'll worry about the side margins and that. To do that, we go over here to Dashboard. Again, we want to go back to where we were when we logged into the website. And you want to go down to Appearance. And when you click on Appearance, all of the main things that has to do with appearance is under here. And let's go to your menus. Now as you can see, your main menu just popped up. There's Home, About Me, Ask Questions, Contact Page, Getting Started, Home Page, Privacy Policy. Like I said, I didn't organize it quite in the way you have it. I think yours is something set up like that, where they would be integral to one another. What I would suggest we do is see if these are relevant. If not, what can we do to make something relevant of your website? I have some ideas. I can share them with you. You can like them or leave them. It doesn't matter, but at least you would know how to go in and make changes now. The home page is a custom page that's automatically set up. When you first went in, you had your home page, and you also have a sample page. Now, I'm sure you've probably gotten rid of the sample page by now. Let's go ahead and get rid of this home page here, the one that just says Home. And to do that, there's a down arrow, and you just click on that button. And that opens it up to a new box here. And you see your URL for your site. The label navigation is Home, as you would see up here. You can move it. And the other thing you do is remove it. And let's remove it right now. So we're going to remove it. And that got rid of it. I'm also going to go down here on Sample Page. And just as we did for the home page, I'm going to remove that as well. So now we've got these pages left. And your home page, from what I can understand, has the pictures and everything and a brief detail about the website. That's great. We can work on that in a few minutes as well. But the home page is great. I wouldn't put my About page next, About Me page. As a matter of fact, I'll show you how easy it is to move that around. You just take your cursor, and I would move it down to the last item. Okay? The next thing I notice is that we all have a privacy policy, and yes, we need to have a privacy policy. But I don't necessarily, if I need the menu space at the top, because as Kyle always said in training, try to make your menu items one line long. Don't try to go down into two lines. Let's try to alleviate some of that and put the privacy policy as a sub-menu. As you can see now, it says sub-item under About Me. So let's go ahead and save what we have here. So let's create menu. Okay, we just hit the create menu. Now we can save menu. Yours probably always says save menu. So we can just save what we just did. So what we did was we took care of home. That's gone. My sample page, which I hadn't taken care of, is gone. And now we have just put privacy policy under an about me. So let's go back up to dashboard, which is over here. Oh, I'm sorry, not dashboard. Click on your home where your site is. It says, mine says sample website. Yours would have your name of your website. And let's visit the site now. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. It didn't work. Interesting. Let's go back and see why it didn't work. Go back to dashboard. Go back to appearance. Go back to menus. Menus. Some of these structures showing up are what I have for my themes. What we didn't click was the primary menu. I'm sorry. So now we can save menu. There we go. Now if we go back up here to view our website, you should see only what we have left. We do. We have a home page, we have ask questions, contact page, getting started, and about me. Great. That's what we want to have. Don't worry about this blog page about the 3 easy steps to tile floor. We'll work on that in a moment. But let's go back here to dashboard again. And we're going to fix up these pages a little bit. Let's go into our pages and all pages. Okay, we're back here. Let's work on your home page first. And I don't know if you would really want to say home page. Maybe you can try this. We can call it welcome. And since we changed the title up here, we're going to have to edit the title down in the URL here. So all we have to do is hit edit, and where it says home page, we type in welcome, and we hit OK. And now we have our now this matches this, and these two always have to your permalink, which is your URL for the page, and your page title has to always match, or it won't find each other. Okay, so we did that. Let's click on update. Okay, it updated. Let's just take a quick view of this view page. There it is. And now you see, instead of having home page, you have welcome. Okay. To get back to dashboard, you just go up here, hit your sample menu, and go back to dashboard. Now, I was giving your site some consideration last night. Again, these are my thoughts. You can take it or leave it. It won't bother me. But let's go into pages again. Let's go into all pages. And to be honest with you, Rick, I think we can, first of all, we'll trash the sample page. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think you have anything on your getting started page, so we can trash that. I would just trash it. Now your contact page, I would trash, because what you can do is about me, or as I do at the end of all of mine, and I will go through and show you what I do at the end of all mine, put my contact information. So I would trash a contact page. Okay, that leaves us with an about me, ask questions. We'll get into that in a second. privacy policy, and welcome. Now we already know the privacy policy is now falling under a submenu about me. So you've got to ask questions. Again, let's come back to that. But let's go into welcome. Let's edit the welcome page. And this is what I do at the end of mine. At the end of the article, you'll have, paragraphs here, pictures. Again, don't write your articles too long. It's a mistake I've been making, and I've gone back and shortened up my articles. So we got a welcome. We did this. Rick Bell, founder and owner of your company. I can't remember the name of it, but like here it would be my sample website. Website. This might sound redundant, but if people aren't very computer literate, they may not understand that they're on your website. But this will give them an idea. Again, this is HTTP. My sample website.com. That's your HTTP for your website, and then your email. I don't know, Rick at mysamplewebsite.com. Okay, that's how I end all my articles now. The other thing I also end with is I put a publish. Publish February 2nd, 14. I also now put in, because I've been going through, even though my website is 4 months old, I've been going through and revamping my articles. I will also, if I come back to this page and keep, your welcome page you want to keep on expanding on all the time. Not that you want to make it a long page, but as you keep going with your website, you might want to add a few things here and there. And I'll show you in a moment what I do with mine. And then I put down, if I could spell today, revised, let's say April 13, 2014. So that way people know when the original date of this was published, and it does show up over in your box. Over here it does put on what published, but people also know that you've been updating to put a revised date on it, so people don't think, well, gee, 3 years from now they come back, well, this hasn't been updated for 3 years. Again, you want to keep your articles new, you want to keep them relevant. So you will have revision dates, and I think it's good to publish revision dates. So that's an example. So we go over here and update that. And we can come up here again to view page. And you will see your welcome, you'll see the paragraphs, and you will see how all this fits in. Okay. All right, let's go back to dashboard. All right, the next thing we're going to tackle is your posts. Oh, let's go back to pages. I'm not doing pages yet. Let's go to all pages. Okay, I have some suggestions because now we've got you narrowed down. We've got pretty much all we have is welcome, ask questions, and about me. Great. How are we going to get this all to fit? So this is what I would do, is add a new page. And again, these are my suggestions. And I would call this bathroom. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we're going to publish that. I would come back over here and go add a new page. There you go. Pop it back up. Add a new page. There you go. Kitchens. Again. Publish. I would add a new page. Blogs. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Add a new page. We'll see where we're at in our menu when we have to adjust this. Okay. Now we have all of our new pages in. Let's go back to all pages. Okay. We have About Me, Additions, Ask Questions, Bathroom, Blogs, Kitchens, Privacy Policy, and Welcome. Ask Questions, I would trash for right now. And I'll tell you why when we get into this a little bit more, but let's for right now trash Ask Questions. Let's trash it for right now. If it doesn't work, we can. If something doesn't work, Rick, you can always add this back in. You just put in a new page, and it's there. So just because we trash something, unless you had content on it, if you ever want to retrash anything that has content, copy the content over to some other platform. I use WordPerfect. I use Word. There's other notepad type things you can copy content to, and it saves it over there, so that if you want to delete a page at some point, you don't want to lose the content, you're not happy with the way it's looking, and you need to reorganize this again, that's a perfect place to put it at. And another pointer I would give you is never write your content into WordPress itself as you go into the edit button and you come up to the screen and then you start typing. I have twice under WordPress lost all my work because a glitch, my computer may have frozen up, I don't know what happened, it was just gone. So I always write it into a different platform. I have that platform that backs up every 2 minutes so that if I lose anything, I've lost 2 minutes worth of work, not a whole article. So that's something to remember. So not to panic that we got rid of it. Let's now take a look at what it looks like. So again, we're going to go up here to the top to our home page type thing and visit the site. All right, we have welcome, ask questions. I can tell you what we didn't do. We need to go back to dashboard. And we need to go down to appearance. And we need to go down to menus. Okay. So we have a box setting over here that says most recent. And these are the pages that you've added. So we've added additions. We've added blogs. We've added kitchens. We've added bathrooms. So you can select them all, but we already have privacy policy, about me, and welcome already there. So we're just going to click on these 4 and add to menu. Okay. So it added to the menu over here. This is your menu. This is your main menu structure. And if you scroll down, look at all the things that just got added. Now, we may have trashed the getting started page. Let's fish this up there. We may have trashed this, but it didn't get trashed over here. So we're going to come over here and again remove getting started. We are going, again, it's the down arrow you click. We're going to remove the contact page. And we're going to remove the questions page. Okay, remove. Okay. So now the easy thing about this, coordinating this menu, it's very easy. I would probably, after welcome, put my blog page. That way, if somebody's looking for something in particular that you're blogged about, they'll be able to find it there. I would say between kitchens and bathrooms, maybe let's do it alphabetical. We can go additions, bathrooms, and kitchens. Okay. Oops, kitchens. I have submenu. There we go. All right, let's see what that looks like. Now, after you drag and hold on a second. After you drag this over to where you want them, you have to come down here, or there's a button up here. It doesn't matter which one you hit. It says Save Menu. Save the menu, and your menu's now been saved. So now let's go take a look and see what this looks like. Again, we go up here to your site, and it says Visit Site. And here we go. We have Welcome, Blogs, Additions, Bathroom, Kitchens, About Me. And you see now when you click your About Me, the privacy policy jumps down. Perfect. All right, let's go in here and take care of these recent posts over here. Let's see what we can do with that. Because again, your welcome page seems to be a blog page, but let's fix that. I hope we can fix it. Let's see what we can do. Go back to Dashboard. We're going to go to Posts, and we're going to go to All Posts. Hello World we can trash. That's just a sample. Okay, so now we have your blog or your post. This is your post on tiling a floor. It's a great article. So with that being said, we want to go into the edit mode of this. Okay, we're into edit mode. And you see the link up here. This is the link. The HTTP is the whole link. If you copied that whole link and pasted it anywhere in an email or something, and you need to know this, Rick, you can copy that whole HTTP code, this whole thing I'm about to highlight right now. This whole thing, if you copy that, which I have Control-C to copy, or you can post this in an email. If somebody contacts you, Rick, and says, well, I'm not so sure, and you're trying to tell them about the tile floor, and say, hey, here's an article I wrote. Read that as well. Here's my explanation about your issue. See if this helps. If not, get back with me. But anyways, you can just give them the link. You don't have to drag them back to your website. You can just give them the link to that page. They press on it. They click on it. Boom. They're at the article. That's a great thing. But see what I'm going to do with this link now. We're going to go back down to Appearance again. And again, we're going to go into Menus. And down here in the menu item, we work off this menu first. This is the first thing you work off. It says Links. So you want to click on Links. And sorry you got the HTTP. You can take that out. And the link I just copied, we're going to paste on here. Okay, here it is. 3 easy steps. Cite Rubik's Cube, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to do anything here. And you can add it now to the menu. And let me show you what's going to happen when we add it to the menu. Ooh. I guess we'll go in and we will. We're going to get rid of it. This is the one where you do need. I'm sorry, some of these you need to put titles on and some of these you don't. Okay, so we're going to repaste the URL again. Okay, so we have three easy steps to tile a floor. Okay, now we're going to add this to menu and see what happens. Woohoo, there's the article. What we're going to do now is, this is what we would consider a blog post. We're going to put it under blogs, and we're going to put it as a submenu, just like privacy is. And we're going to go up here now and say save menu. Okay, let's go up here and see what it looks like with our website. Okay. I get the feeling, this is a trial and error, I hadn't tried this before, I get the feeling that the first page is always a blog post. Let's go in, dashboard, and just give me a moment here, Rick, I got to plug my computer in. I had to unplug it for another connection, but... Okay. We go into customize. Here we go. Okay, we went into customize, and you see this menu on the left hand side here, and I clicked on static front page. And what this does is it always says your latest post will be posted here. We want what we call a static front page. Okay? Page select. Aha, we get to pick the page we want to be static, which is your welcome page. Oh, the post pages are going to be your blogs. Oops, there we go. Okay, so I'll go through this again just so you understand what we just did. We went through and we took off the front page. Instead of being displayed your latest post, we made it a static page. Your front page is your welcome page. Your post pages are going to be your blogs. Okay? So what we do is we save and publish. And we close. Okay, so again, this is what you need to do. You're going to need to go under Appearance. And you need to go under Customize. And you need to go where it says Static Front Page. You need to click down that menu. And the default was already here. We want to make it a static page. A static page means it's going to be a constant page. It's just like any other page you have on your website. It's not going to be it's not going to be a rolling blog page. To be honest with you, Rick, I think rolling blog pages look awful on a site. Unless they're organized correctly, most people won't take the time to organize them. I just don't like the appearance. So your front page now is going to be your welcome page, and all your posts are going to go under blogs. I think that's a great solution. We've already saved it. We can close it out. Now let's go look at your website. Visit the website. Okay. Now, we have gotten away with, here's your welcome page. We have your blogs. And we have your 3 easy steps. There you go. There's your 3 easy steps. Now, this will probably oops. Oh, something happened there. There we go. So this is where your blogs are going to be. Now, you've got a top menu, as you see at the top here. And you also have your pages running down here. That's optional. You can do, and I can show you, that's under widgets. Okay, let's go back to dashboard. Okay, let's say you want to write an article on, oops. Let's add a new page. Let's say you want to write an article on bathroom faucets. And we go through and go blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay. You're done with your article. And the one thing we got rid of was the Ask Questions pages. This is what you do. Leave me a comment below if you have any questions about faucets and the type of faucets you need for your particular sink. About faucets. Okay. That is where they're going to ask the questions. And the other thing you would do this for is that on your, if you've noticed, we'll publish this page. There we go. If we go to view page, you're going to see at the end of everything is there's a place to leave a comment. Now yours already has the ask comment. I didn't put the ask comment in mine. But you're always going to be able to leave a comment. And you want to, if you remember going through the training, you want comments because Google likes comments on your site because it looks like it's more active. It also helps your articles to stay more current to have a lot of comments on there. So that's where you would encourage your comments, is down here. I have this type of Delta faucet. Now I want to replace with this fancy Moen faucet. Do you think that is possible? And they would post a comment, and away you go. So you would get that. So it's a great call for them to leave you a comment. You talked about faucets. Okay, now let's go back. We've done this page. Where are we going to put this page? So we go back to dashboard. And we go back to appearance. And every time you write a page, you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to go to menu. You're going to find bathroom faucets. You're going to click on that because everything else is already there. You want to add it to the menu. And if we scroll down, there's a bathroom faucets. So what we want to do, we may make that a subcategory of the bathroom since that's about. So you just kind of have to move it over, indent it just that little bit. And now, the thing is that we set the blog post for blogs. I'm wondering about taking this out, to be honest with you. We can remove this. Voila. Save menu. There we go. Let's go look and see what it looks like now. Visit. Go back over to home. Visit site. Okay, so we have welcome. Now your blogs are going to be your blogs. Let's see if this works. Yep. So you are going to right here on the blog page have a continual rolling of blogs. I think that's fine. It puts over here your recent posts. I think that's great. It also puts your recent pages over here. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know whether you want that or not. I can show you how to take it out. It's a widget. To be honest with you, I don't know if I really would have that over there. I don't know why. You've got a great menu up top. And the nice thing is, Rick, you can take my ideas and go with it. You don't have to. But you have ways to add a few more items up here, too. I just put bathroom, kitchens, and additions. If you want to put in something about garages or something, that'd be an option. Again, all you do is, again, go into dashboard. Oh, let me go back to the site real quick. I'll show you what we did with bathroom. So under bathroom, we have bathroom faucets, so you can click on that. There's your bathroom faucets. And it's that easy. Now you have drop-down menus. This is very easy to have drop-down menu. I wouldn't have a drop-down menu on your welcome. It's just an overall page view. Blogs, like I said, is going to be continually rolling blog. If you don't want that, there is a way to fix that as well. I'm happy to go through that with you as well. But let's say you do want to do something on garages. So let's go over here. You said, oh, I got a couple things about garages. Instead of adding them as blogs, let's go over to garage. Let's add a whole. So you go over here to pages. You add a new page. And you say garages. Maybe. There we go. And then we come down here. There it is. There should go. And you type away. You know, explain what you're going to do with garages. All the different types of garages you can have or whatever. You can publish. Okay, we'll view page. We'll view page real quick. I always view my pages. To be honest with you, before I put them in the menu site, in menu somewhere, I just like to see what they're going to look like on the page. I may have to adjust something, but at least know what it's going to look like on the site. Okay, now we go back to dashboard. We'll go into menu again. Menus. Garages. Add to menu. There's garages. And like I said, let's keep it in alphabetical order and we'll put it before kitchens. Alright. And we'll save the menu. There you go. Let's see. Let's visit the site again. Let's see what this looks like. There you go. There's your garages right there. Now, just another, so this is how this would lay out. So the one thing I do want to tell you about how this is going to run, when you have a blog, like you did the 3 easy steps to doing a tile floor, I think that's great to put on a blog. Any other blogs you want to write, say that there is a new tool for drywalling or something that came out. I'd put that under posts, and I'd add a new post, maybe. I guess I won't. Here, we'll add a new, oh my goodness, drywall tool. And you can explain it, show pictures of it. This is great to do videos. Some of this will be easy for you to possibly do some videos with, like a new tool, show a sampling of what it can do. That would be great. It doesn't have to be anything real expert, but at least some people would at least know what they're going to do with it. Again, we'll publish this. Okay. And let's go over here to our website right away, because with this being a blog post, it's going to show up there right away. So if we go into blogs, there you go. We have 3 easy steps to a tile floor. To tile a floor, now we have a new drywall tool. So now we have our 2 recent posts. Now, if you want, like we did with the bathroom faucets, Rick, in order to do this, you're going to have to go under Pages. To add anything under that will be a pull-down menu, you're going to have to do all that under Pages. And you may have pages upon pages. That's okay, Rick. Don't worry about it. But at least you'll have nice pull-down menus. Mine are starting to get long. Once you start getting really long, we may want to leave a little bit of room on your site called an archive. And what we might want to start doing is moving articles from the main menu into archive. And you may want to archive things by month. You may do it by the year. You may, under archive, do it per your there's a lot of different ways we could do it, but that's I'm already looking into that, and once I have that more hammered down on my website, I can share that with you. But you're going to be a ways off to even want to look at archiving for a long time, just as I am. Although I am going to start looking at probably by June starting an archive to start moving my things around. My other website, I'm already looking at archiving because I do, with my teaching website, I have lessons on there every day, and I've got to start archiving them somewhere because it's just getting out of control. So that's something we'll think of down the road. Let's look at one of your pages, though. Let's pull up a page. And let's go into your welcome page, because I know what your welcome page looks like. You're, possibly following along with this with your pages. I don't know, but let's go into there. Sorry, it's taking a while. It takes a while to load while I'm trying to video, so apologize for the wait. Ooh, I hope. Oh, shoot. Okay. Here we go. Some of these things have a mind of their own. Let's go into edit. Now what I'm calling welcome is currently your home page. What you call home page. It's actually you have it called home page. Well, it may not like that side. For some reason my Explorer keeps wanting to quit. I don't know, I may not like that page for some reason. Okay, I seem to be having problems with my internet. As far as your opening page, you have this nice large picture of you working on a home. Love the picture. I think it fits the sample. I notice you have it queued off to the right hand side. And when you go to post your media, when you click on your media button on your page that you're adding the media to, if you look down the picture size, you go down further and it has, I think it's called placement, because it has left, center, right, possibly not. Oh, here we go. We got it somewhere. Here, let me show you, for example. Let me upload a file. Oh, here, let me go to media file, media library. Oh, I don't have anything. Oh, sorry about this. And I'm not very organized. Sorry about that. Let's go with the Eiffel Tower. Why not? Alright, still loading, but let's go down here. First of all, Beverly, who has been a long-time member of Wealthy Affiliate, always recommends putting a caption. Oh, there we go, it's Eiffel Tower. And this one will say Eiffel Tower. Now, if there are pictures that you've taken, Rick, you don't have to go any further. Now, this one I would had to get permission from the French government to use the Eiffel Tower, but I'm just throwing this in for right now. I usually go to other places because mine's more business oriented. I don't have business pictures. I go to a website called Shutterstock. It's a great website. I do pay dearly for my photos. But I also know that if there's any backlash about the use of the photo, I paid for it. I've got the license. I used it correctly. And the person who posted the photo to Shutterstock is going to be the one getting in trouble, not me, for the use of it, because they've released me from the liability because they hung out to dry the guy who put the photo on. So anyway, so this one we could say Rick working on trim or something. I think it was something like that. Okay, you could do that. Then you come down here and where it says size, this says medium. Oh, alignment. Let's go to alignment first. Alignment. That picture, I like it. I would center it though. So all you do is hit center here. And then you can pick the size. You can make it a thumbnail. You can make it medium. I don't know what you picked. If you want to downsize, it wouldn't hurt to downsize a little bit, but it's okay. So you insert that into the picture. Voila. And see, we're working on trim here. Really, but that's okay. And it looks nice. What you can do is update it. And you can view page. And there you have it. Okay, now the other one I noticed too was a small picture. I recommend, Rick, all your pictures either be all medium size, all large size, all thin. I wouldn't go with thumbprints. The one that you have on your front page with that kitchen, I don't know what. To be honest with you, it's not very very big. I know it's a kitchen, looks like a nice kitchen, and I don't know anything more about it. You really should put a caption under a recent kitchen I did and increase the size of the photo. And what I would do is in your welcome article, maybe put you working on couple different projects, or 3 projects would be great to put 3 different pictures in there. Definitely, as I showed you, put a caption in. It's easy to put a caption in. Caption your picture so that people know this is you working. And especially the first picture you have on your front page, I'm sure that's you working. You want to say, Rick working on, this house, whatever you want to do. I wouldn't mention any of your clients' names or things like that. I would get your client's permission to post any of your work that you're working on, like if you're showing a kitchen or a bathroom, or, oh, I know what I was going to put on here was basements. A lot of people finish basements nowadays. I know I went through enough basement refinishes in my homes that I owned over the years, so that's another one to put up here as well. And again, you saw how easy that was. We went in and just added a page up here. So that's, let's see what we can do about getting rid of this pages. It's a widget. It's called a widget. Let's go to dashboard. Because to be honest with you, I'm not like in and we go into appearance called widgets. Recent comments, recent posts, active sidebar. Well, that's interesting because they do have recent posts on there. Because it's saying that this is no longer your site's most recent post. That's fine. Let's see if we can drag this cloud one, because that seems to be showing up on yours, to here. Okay. Pages. Okay. Okay, we want to save that. Sorry. Save that. Okay. Let's see what this looks like now, because I took out the pages and the cloud, the tag cloud, because I think, if I remember, that was showing up. Okay. Let's go back up here to sample website, visit website. Let's see what the front page looks like again. Didn't want to remove the pages and I kept the cloud tag. I don't give up, sorry. That's not just my nature. I don't give up on this. I'll figure this out. We go into appearance, widgets. I know it's widgets to get to. Sidebar, but keep their settings. Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to move. Oh, well, okay, let's try this. Let's try adding this to inactive. There we go. Let's try moving this to here. No. Alright, Rick, I'm going to work on this. The thing is, I like your recent posts to scroll down. That looks okay to me, but I'll have to work on this. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to figure out. I'll have to work on that and get back with you on how to get rid of that. But I think what I've gone over will very much help you with your site. They seem to be pretty easy changes. I tried to go slow enough for you. Here, let me add this one final page because this is one other page I was thinking about as well for you. And again, we come down here. Unfortunately, every time you write an article, you are going to, oops, not menu, yeah, menu. You're going to have to organize your article correctly. Unfortunately, there's no way around that. So, no matter what you do, but again, remember if you are going to write about something like bathroom faucets or something specific that you want to put on your basement, it has to be a page now. Do not send a post because all your posts are going to go under blogs. Now, I have set up my blog posts so that I specifically indicate their posts now. I don't have a running blog at all anywhere on my website. That's another option you can have, because that way if you want to do a post and you want to control the post, you can add it under these sections. But for right now, the way it's set up, I have it set up, all your blogs, all your posts are under blogs. So just remember, posts now is going to be under blog, and everything page-wise, you can move on this menu to whatever section you need it moved to. And let's take one final look at your website now. Okay, we've got your welcome page, we have your blogs, we have additions, we have basements, we have bathrooms, garages, kitchens, and about me with your privacy policy. And you still have a little bit more room. Again, these were just some ideas I came up with. What you can do at the top. I showed you how to change the top out. It's very easy. So watch the video, and I'm going to email, or I'm going to send you the link for the video through, and hopefully you can watch it. If you can't, get back with me and I'll figure out how to get it to you, but you should be able to play it. And from there, I think this should get you a pretty good start. I don't know if I would abandon your theme. I do like your theme. Again, trying to have a site like this to promote wealthy affiliate, I really see where there's no point. I think you'd be better off getting this more together, starting to get traffic to your site. And again, you have some room up here. If these were the only topics, we could probably find better keywords for you rather than just put these up here. But in the long run, I am not too concerned about these. It's the articles that are going to go underneath that's going to get you your traffic. These are helpful to have, somewhat keywords to, but this is an organizational toolbar as well. This is not meant to, and like I said, it depends how you want to set yours up. I just use this as an example. So again, get back with me, but I'm going to post this video to you so that you can watch this, see if this is of any help to you, if this makes any sense to you, and we'll go from there. Thanks, Rick, and I hope this all works out for you.